What's up, what's up? It's Saucy Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. Today I'm going to be cooking up some ribs on my offset smoker. I'm so glad you joined me. I hope you like and subscribe, join my community, it's ever growing, but come on for the ride. So I'm out in my backyard putting some oak wood in my offset smoker. Today I'm planning on running it around 275 degrees. Now the rack of ribs that you're going to see here was picked up at Vessel Meats. This is located in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. They're a farm to butcher shop, and they're absolutely incredible. If you're local to Halifax, I highly suggest you check them out. The dry rub that I'm using today is Maple Bacon Chili by the Coastal Cookhouse. They're also local to Halifax, and they make great spices as well in dry rub. So I highly suggest you check them out as well. Now, I'm going to put this on my offset smoker, and I'm going to smoke it, like I said, at about 275. I'm going to spritz it with apple cider vinegar, probably every 45 minutes to an hour. That's just to make sure things don't dry out with this rack of ribs. Now, after about the 3 hour and 30 minute mark, or about the 4 hour mark, we're gonna pull this off, put it into tin foil with butter, more of the dry rub, and today I'm gonna be using hot honey to add that extra little kick. Now, this hot honey is from the Halifax Honey Company. They make an absolutely delicious hot honey. I also suggest you check that out. Now, I didn't show the actual tinfoil process here, but this is at the 5 hour mark. I just pulled this off out of the tinfoil and got it back onto the offset smoker, and it's just glistening. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited to eat this, but it's still got about an hour to go. Now, in this last hour, it's a perfect opportunity to build lots and lots of flavor. So I'm adding that hot honey again. Over top, I'm gonna glaze this whole thing. So check this out. Oh yeah, I go very generously over top. And the idea is, once I do this, I can just close the lid and the heat will kind of, loosen up that honey, and it should evenly spread out all over this rack of ribs and become absolutely delicious. I'm super stoked about this. It's so easy to do too. This is a very kind of like set it and forget it recipe. But yeah, I really got to give it to this Halifax Honey Company's stinging hot honey. Really good. So here we are at about the 5 hour, 45 minute mark. We got about 15 minutes left or so. I'm real excited. You can tell this sauce tacked up. The dry rubs on there, it's looking great. You can kind of see those bones are like the structure's starting to show. Now, I didn't do this and overcook this meat, the championship method style. I like to, have my meat properly cooked when I eat ribs. I'm not against the championship style at all. I know I even do it on my channel. My wife really enjoys that method, the fall off the bone. I'm not going to complain about it at all, but it's not my preference when I do eat ribs. This is normally the way I really enjoy it. So we've hit the 6 hour mark. We're pulling her off. I'm going to go ahead and give it one last drizzle of hot honey, because why not, right? It's nice to indulge in these things. And I get this rack of ribs fully covered. I want to make sure every bite's going to be absolutely a 10 out of 10. And so I did actually slice into these. You can tell there's a little bit of a smoke ring when I pull this up. And that's what I want to see there. But the big star of this show is that friggin' hot honey. I mean, look at that glisten right there. I got really pumped up about it too. So I went ahead and drizzled on even more. Check this out. Like, it's just friggin', oh, it looks so good. Holy cow. I don't know if you've tried hot honey in your barbecue world, but like with pork products, it just elevates things so perfectly. Sweet with a little bit of heat is like the perfect mixture for pulled pork, ribs, even pork chops. Highly suggest you check it out. Anyway, thanks again for watching my channel. Really appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Come again. Love making barbecue.